I'm Samantha Thurman, and I have cerebral palsy.
Cerebral palsy is a group of disorders that affects a person's movement, posture, and muscle tone. The word cerebral refers to the cerebrum, which is the part of the brain that regulates movement. Palsy refers to the paralysis of voluntary movement in certain parts of the body.
I have the mixed cerebral palsy, and I have spastic and dyskinetic cerebral palsy.
There are five types of cerebral palsy. It cannot be prevented and it cannot be cured. It occurs uh, with damage to the brain either before, during, or after birth.
Um, it was difficult to walk when I started out walking as a child. Um, my mom didn't notice anything until I was 2 years old. I was always walking on my tippy toes, different things. It was hard for me to move from one chair to another. So she must have taken me to the doctor to find out, and then they diagnosed me with cerebral palsy. All four, a little bit of all four types.
Cerebral palsy is detected by using diagnostics such as magnetic resonance imaging, CT scans, encephalograms to determine that there is some type of brain injury existing. Usually, these individuals have a life expectancy of between 30 and 70 years.
My physical challenges are putting on my socks, my underclothes, my shoes, um, getting in the tub. I can get in, I just can't lift myself out because it's a lot of dead weight with my legs. My knees don't bend like everybody else. When it's time to bend, I can't get up. I can't push myself up. I can't kneel down. Um, I can't. If I fall on the floor, there's a certain way I have to get up. You have to push me up from the back. Um, and physically, because on top of the cerebral palsy, I do have bulging discs in my back as of 2019. So it makes it a little bit harder because I can't stand as long as I used to. So the physical challenges, I'm walking. I can walk maybe only for a distance sometime. I do take myself and I go out to the store and I do my shopping, but when I come back, I have to sit at home for an hour before I can get up and do anything else.
Hello, my name is Leatrice Matthews, and I am a caregiver for a person with cerebral palsy. Some of my duties consist of taking them back and forth to the doctors, cleaning up around the house, washing clothes, cooking, making sure the floors are clean where there's nothing on the floor that they can trip on, and giving them baths.
My mind, some days I have good days, I have bad days. I do feel depressed sometimes because I have scaled back on the things I used to could do, such as roller skating, such as jumping rope, such as running. I can't do those things anymore. So mentally, it bothers me. Um, when I was a kid, I had a lot of people who would stare at me. Even as an adult, children don't know, but I think some adults, in their mind, they look different at me sometimes, but I have to know I can do just as much as they can do. So I put in my mind mentally, I can do whatever the next person can do. I can do it. And that's me. That's how I look at it mentally sometimes. But some days I feel, I have to stay in the bed because when it rains, the weather affects me. and it makes me hurt. So, but mentally, I've been stronger. I've gotten stronger. I continue to motivate myself and make myself stronger to where when I think that I can't do it, I always tell myself, you never know what you can do until you try it. I try until I can't. There's no possible way. If I have to, if something falls on the floor and I have to get it, I get a broomstick, I get something. I can't tell myself that I can't do it. So, physically and mentally, it does do a number on me some days, but I know that I have people to encourage me that I can call when I do feel myself getting down and depressed. But I don't sit in it too long because I have to take care of me. I have to take care of me. So mentally, I have to tell myself, okay, this is what I'm going to do today. And I set myself to a limit when I know I'm in pain and hurting. This is all you can do for today. So always try till you can't anymore. Live your life. You're just as normal as the next person. You're just as normal as the next person. And to the parents, help your children. Help your children and believe in them and motivate them because they can do it. They can do it and let them know they always have you to help. Okay, well, that is the story of my big cerebral palsy and my case. So that's the things I have to go through, the daily life I live, the mental life I live. I thank you very much for doing this for me.